working in the profile of Treasury Corporate Market Group. I'm working in the front end job role where we are responsible for bringing business to our business and we are acting as a face of the client. Yeah. So, as Umang mentioned, we have to start with one mock interview, and during the flow, I'll help you with the strategic, with the job roles and responsibilities, with the domain structure, everything. I'll help you with this. So I'm starting with the warm mock interview. So we have Anju Tyagi. Hello Anju. I'm not able to see you. Could you please switch on your camera?
Shraddha, she has a camera switched on. What you can do is on the top right, you can do a gallery view.
Okay, got it. Not an issue. Yeah, right now you are visible to me. Not an issue. Hi Anju, please tell me about yourself.
Hello, Shraddha. I'm Anju from Noida. One second. Hello, I'm Anju from Noida. One second.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Please continue.
Hello, I'm Anju from Noida. I have done my schooling from Mahamaya Balika Inter College.
Okay.
In 10th, I've scored 9.6 CGPA, and in 12th, I have scored 94.6%, with 90 marks and 90 above marks in 4 subjects. So, as my journey started for CA in 2018, when I've I have cleared my foundation exam in November 2018. Then I've given intermediate examinations in November 2019. I have cleared both group in first attempt. After that, I got qualified in May 2023. So this is for my academics journey. I have done my articleship from Hem Sandeep and Company, where I have done a lot of work in bank audits. And after completing my 2 years in Hem Sandeep, I have joined PayU Finance India Private Limited as a CA industrial trainee. Where I have worked mainly in treasury accounting, basically, in finance team, and also assisted in preparation of financial statements. Thank you.
Okay. Could you please specify me something about your family?
Yeah. So we are a nuclear family. I'm in my family, my mother and father, and I have 2 younger brothers. So it's a small family, and my father is a LIC agent, and my mother is housewife.
Okay. So since you have done your industrial training in the in somewhat treasury domain, so just want to understand your understanding on the treasury domain specifically.
Yeah, if I go in a layman language, treasury is about taking money and or giving money. It's like funding for the company, or you are investing somewhere. So it comes with 2 parts. One is for borrowing sides, or NCD or CP, and other is FD and or utilities. So this is what treasury works flow around.
Okay. So in the industrial training, you have done accounting for specifically treasury domain, correct?
Yes.
Hello.
You were not audible before. It was lagging.
Yeah. So since you mentioned that you have done accounting, you have done treasury accounting. So what you did there, just want to understand this. So in the layman language that you described me, what is treasury? You have done similar type of accounting over there?
Yeah. For the accounting, I have done they are fund transfers. They are interest on borrowings, and they were it's about the calculation part. Calculation of interest on borrowings, calculation of interest of NCD and FD interest, and the investments. So what I've done after having all these work done in the treasury team, it comes to us for the accounting purpose. So I have done all the accounting of these things in SAP. For an example, if there is a fund transfer from one entity to another entity. So we'll book that accordingly. If there is any interest income, we will book that
Okay,
accordingly.
got it, Anshu. Got it, Anshu. So in the banking domain, like what do you think? What is treasury about in the banking domain specifically?
Okay. So this is my personal opinion, as I have worked in the
Sure.
corporate bank as a concurrent auditor. So I have learned that there's
Got
a
it.
relationship manager work there, where what relationship manager do? They provide loans to the corporates, and they maintain a relationship with them, and it's like a funding to the corporates. This is what I think that treasury will work in banks.
Okay, got it. I understand your point of view. Can you please tell me about some key ratios that are used in the banking industry?
Key ratio, like key ratios like net profit to sales, these type of ratios, or
Could you please specify the formula of it?
like I was just saying net profit upon sales, like NP ratio or gross profit ratio.
So, what is the ideal net profit to sales ratio for a bank?
Net profit must be like after the income will be of the investment that have done by the bank. So it's and what are the investments? Are the advances given by the bank to corporates or to retail or to the other individuals?
I understand what is the net profit, what net profit comprises of for the banking industry. I'm just asking the ideal ratio. Like what is the range that you should give for the banking industry?
Sorry, I don't know about that.
Okay. Apart from net profit to sales ratio, what are the some other key basic ratios? Or there is only one key ratio that you have mentioned?
Capital gearing ratio, and there is a
Sorry, come again.
It's capital gearing ratio, and there's a ratio of advances also. NP ratios, they are NP ratios. Like I don't remember exactly the names, but it just like I know somewhere back in my mind there is advances ratios that that I've done in my concurrent audit. Like
what do you mean by interest service coverage ratio?
In sorry, like can
interest service coverage ratio?
Interest service coverage ratio. It belongs to interest, but I don't know the specifics.
What is the difference between debt service coverage ratio and interest service coverage ratio? Do you know about the current repo rate?
No.
What is SLR, CRR?
SLR is statutory leverage ratio.
Okay, what is the ratio as of now?
Sorry, I think so. I just don't know the answers of all these like weak technical point.
What is CRR?
I'm sorry, but I think so. I just thought of something else for just saying okay, I should give the interview, but I'm very weak at the technical round. So, like you can, it's like you can shift to
E and BG in the banking. Yeah, you know about LC, letter of credit, and bank guarantee that are the most
Yeah,
terms that are
I know
used
about
in the
the
banking
letter of
industry?
guarantee and bank guarantee, letter of credit and bank guarantees. Bank guarantees,
Yeah.
bank guarantees are the guarantees that given by bank to it's like not giving a loan but a guarantee that if that second person will not obey the loan, then bank will give repay the loan. And letter of credit is given to the traders like merchants and traders, so the same type of guarantee but to the specifically to the traders.
Okay, Anju, got it. Could you please give, in case if you just want to understand, since you mentioned that you have done training in the in the industrial training, you have done work in the treasury. So like, what excited you more towards the treasury? Why you wanted to work here? Just want to understand this from your point of view. Am I audible to you guys? Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
am I audible? Anju, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you're audible.
Hello. Sorry, I think so that there was a network problem. I thought कि आपका lag हो रहा है, but it was my problem.
Not an issue. Not an issue. Anju, you heard my question.
No,
What I have asked.
After the bank guarantee statement I've given,
Okay.
you have said something like I thought
Okay.
it was like.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm just repeating my question again. I have asked, why you want to join treasury? What excited you towards this field? Correct.
So, like yes, as you have seen taken my interview, there was some weak points in technicalities, but treasury is something I feel like it it changes like it's like you have relationship with the other parties also. It's and you work in the flow of money, so it's more like I have to learn. I want to learn all those things, so that's why I wanted to join treasury.
Okay. Please tell me about your strength and weakness with respect to personal front and for the work front. I've asked you is your strength and weakness on the work front and on the personal front.
For my weaknesses is like I compare myself with others very much. Like there's a constant comparison I used to do that the thing should be perfect. Like this is my kind of a weakness, but I'm working on that. And for my strength, I'm a self-motivated person. Like it's like a self-motivated person that I'm confident when if I have to start something that I'll be willing to do it. It's like that. I don't need a motivation from my outside. The second is this is one. Then I'm adaptive to the changes. And the third part is I genuinely enjoying my work. When I work, it's not like something that I'm just doing for earning the money, but it's something I really enjoy. So that will always be a plus point for any organization that I employ enjoying their work.
Okay.
So these are my strengths. These are my strengths.
Got it. Got it. Okay. So, are you done with that, or would you like to add something more on that?
For the that last question or for the whole interview?
Or whatever you want, your strength and weakness.
No.
Okay,
Like
let's proceed ahead. Yeah, you were saying something, Anju?
no, I was like yeah, it's it completed. Like these were my strengths and weaknesses.
Okay. 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 Got it. Got it. So, I'm assuming that you are appearing for the ICICI Bank interview only. So my question would be very much specific. Please tell me about our bank. Since you mentioned that you want to join ICICI Bank, so like, why do you want to join us? Why ICICI Bank, not others?
You have
Okay, so
asked me
I'm
why
repeating my question again. Why do you want to join ICICI Bank, not others?
uh, I just I haven't studied the background of ICICI
Yeah,
Bank.
actually, sorry, I'm not smiling or laughing on. I read some chat. That's why it was a random smile only. I read someone comment.
Like if I just
He was
say
asking me about the vacancy in the treasury. That's why I smiled only. To
uh,
continue, Anju.
no, the thing is, if I say like I want to join, I say this and that. But seriously, tell you, I haven't studied about the ICICI Bank, so I don't know the financials or something which can I just link it with and tell it. That's why that is the point. I will be just bluffing right now. So
Okay, okay.
if I knew it before that ICICI Bank, I'll going to for the ICICI Bank, then I'll just studied it before for a little bit at least. So
Okay. No one has to lie, dear. You have to give. If you don't know, so don't need to give
I'm
any
not
false
giving
answer.
up.
You can't
It's
lie.
a interview, so I'm just trying to be like feel more
Okay,
confident. Seriously telling you, like I was very bad and
okay.
technical, but I was just trying to come up with my bring up a confidence level up. So
Actually, I want to grill you on this point, but you confess that since you have not read anything about it, so okay, let it be. So, I think it's done. And then the last portion, the interviewer asks you, would you like to add some questions on that? So that this is how our interview goes on. That's it. So we are done with the interview part. Okay, Anju?
I'm sweating right now.
Okay. So let's start with the feedback part. One by one, I'll be giving the feedbacks. Okay, let's start with the initial portion. Please tell me about yourself or the introduction part. So Anju, first thing is that since you have become chartered accountant, okay. So I have advised other people also, like in the earlier sessions that I've already taken. So please start with the very much recent events. You have cleared the chartered accountants before your 10th or before your 12th, and the interviewer is more interested in getting to know about your exams, about your articleship experiences, and what you have scored in the chartered accountancy or the any recent courses that you have done apart from your academic background. Okay? So don't tell anything about 10th or 12th. I know that you have scored very much good. I know that I can see in the resume also. But be specific to the current events, whatever you have done, chartered accountancy, articleship, or any other courses, be it CFA, be it CMA. So start with that. Okay, got it? Hello, am I lagging?
Uh,
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay, got it. And in the introduction part, na, specify apart from your curriculum, apart from your recent exam, specify your articleship. Okay, in a brief way. Apart from that, specify something about your family also. In case if you have noticed that, so after completing the Anju's like introduction wala part, I have asked her specifically about her family. So just give a brief intro that she mentioned that she has a nuclear family. So give that small intro about your family also. They don't want the names, entrance, all of that, but give a brief intro that we are a family of 4 people, 3 people, or whatever it would be. So give a little bit intro in that part, introduction part, because that symbolizes tell me about yourself, but introduction part it should be there. Very brief intro. And in case you have done any courses or you are undergoing any courses which is academic or whatever. So specify in that part also, and keep it very much brief. For example, since like I have done some MS Excel course or PowerPoint course, financial modeling analysis course, so there I can also mention, sir, I have done this type of courses like just within a month or like back a month ago, whatever you can say. So these type of things can be incorporated in the self introduction part. उसके बाद में I started some technical questions also. So Anju, you already confessed that you were not prepared well for for the technical part. So whatever, please be key financial ratios. So it's a very much crux of the banking industries. Anyone would gonna ask you about that. So please have a strong grip on that. And not only ratios, have a understanding ki what does this mean, because we does not belong more to the 10th or 12th standard where someone would be asked a formula and we should be having an understanding what it symbolizes. तो वो थोड़ा पता करो, because interviewer might grill you on that कि what is your understanding on this ratio. He won't only stop with the ratio in case you have given a correct formula. He would grill you on that. What is the understanding of this ratio according to you? So he might ask you. ठीक है? And apart from that, I have also asked what is repo rate, what is reverse repo rate, what is CRR, what is SLR. So please focus on that. ये बहुत ही बेस मैंने I have started with very basic terminologies and it is a crux part of the banking. Any banking interview would gonna ask you these questions. It is very basic nominal questions. ठीक है? So please prepare that.
Just I want to
My voice
ask.
is not. Hello. Am I clear?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So and
Ma'am, your
yeah,
voice is
one more
audible,
thing.
but in between there's a kind of a glitch or something. Yeah, sorry to interrupt, Gaurav.
My voice is clear, okay?
Yes, ma'am, your voice is clear, but sometimes it glitches. Like sometime randomly it happens. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Let me know whenever it glitches. So I'll repeat it. Okay. One more thing. I asked Anju about the treasury. Why she opted the treasury part, and what is her understanding of the treasury part. So whatever she said, it was somewhere more. ठीक है, it was like ठीक है, net ठीक था because he said something on the layman language. But in the banking industry, actually treasury में क्या होता है ना, what we have, I think we have one subject guys, ठीक है, strategic financial management. So we know that there is forward, there is options, we have read it. Okay, so this is all about the treasury in the banking industries. We do pitch products like options, forwards, derivatives, swap to our clients. बेसिकली मैं आपको लेमैन लैंग्वेज में बताती हूँ ट्रेजरी का मतलब क्या होता है. ठीक है? Am I clear? Am I audible to you, all of you?
Yes, ma'am, absolutely, you're
Yeah.
audible.
Yes, ma'am.
ओके. तो देखो क्या होता है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल कोई इम्पोर्टर आता है. ठीक है, इम्पोर्टर आता है मेरे पास में, बैंक के पास में आता है इम्पोर्टर. ठीक है, उसने कुछ यूएस से उसने कुछ सामान इम्पोर्ट किया होगा एंड उसको आफ्टर लेट्स से 3 मंथ्स या फिर 6 मंथ बाद उसको कुछ पेमेंट करना है. ठीक है, तो मेरे पास आया, उसने बोला बैंक मुझे इतने डॉलर्स चाहिए होंगे 6 महीने बाद, मुझे ये पेमेंट रेमिट करना है. ठीक है, तो बैंक क्या करती है ना, बैंक एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट जो है साइन करती है उस पर्टिकुलर क्लाइंट के साथ में कि हाँ ठीक है, मैं आपके साथ में कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर रहा हूँ basis the sales that you have done with that US part, कि after 6 months later you would come to me and will purchase or will take dollars from me. तो बैंक क्या करता है, उसी टाइम पे बैंक क्या करता है, अपनी सेकेंड पोजीशन इंटर बैंक के साथ में सिक्योर करता है. तो बैंक क्या करता है, इंटर बैंक से डॉलर परचेज करेगा और उस पर्टिकुलर पार्टी को सेल करेगा आफ्टर 6 मंथ. ठीक है, तो बैंक टुडे अपनी पोजीशन क्लोज करता है इंटर बैंक के साथ में और एक पोजीशन ओपन करता है क्लाइंट के साथ में. ठीक है, तो आफ्टर 6 मंथ बाद क्या होगा कि इंटर बैंक से वो पोजीशन क्लोज कर देगा बैंक, और बैंक जो है क्लाइंट को वो सेल कर देगा US डॉलर्स. ठीक है, So this is all about the treasury. I have used very basic terminology so that you guys understand this. This is all about the treasury. Treasury में यही होता है, यहाँ पर foreign exchange transactions होते हैं treasury में. Got it? I
Yes, ma'am.
hope you have a clear point on the treasury. This is all
Yes,
about the
ma'am.
treasury. And हमारा एक subject है strategic financial management in our CA final. Correct? तो उसमें हमने पढ़ा था कि what is bid, what is ask. Do you guys can relate it to? तो bid क्या
Yes,
होता
ma'am.
है, ask क्या होता है, ठीक है, direct quote क्या होता है, indirect quote क्या होता है, what is swap, what is spread point, what is forward price, what is spot price, what are the forwards, what are the options, call option, put option. तो ये आपको रीड करके जाना है बिफोर appearing for the treasury interview. ठीक है, गॉट इट?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है.
Yes,
और
ma'am.
अब आपको कोई इंटरव्यू पूछता है कि व्हाई यू वांटेड टू गो फॉर द ट्रेजरी, तो ट्रेजरी में बेसिकली गाइस ट्रेजरी 3 पार्टों में क्लासिफाई होती है. इसका फर्स्ट होता है फ्रंट एंड रोल, मिडिल रोल एंड एक होता है आपका बैक ऑफिस वर्क. तो फ्रंट एंड में आपका आता है पीडीआर, एसडीआर. उसमें आरएम्स होते हैं जो क्लाइंट के साथ में डील करते हैं, हु एक्ट एज अ फेस ऑफ द बैंक and who interact with the clients and bring business to the bank. ये होता है फ्रंट एंड वर्क. ठीक है, जो भी आरएम का जो रोल होता है ना इन द ट्रेजरी, वो इसी के लिए होता है. सेकंड होता है मिडिल ऑफिस. मिडिल ऑफिस में आपका कंप्लायंस आता है, रिस्क टीम आती है, जो कि ये फॉरेन एक्सचेंज ट्रांजैक्शंस जो भी होते हैं, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होते हैं, इनको सुपरवाइज करता है. थर्ड आता है बैक ऑफिस वर्क. तो बैक ऑफिस में क्या होता है ना कि लिमिट टीम होती है, एक डॉक्यूमेंट अपडेशन टीम होती है जो बैकएंड टीम होती है, जो कि डॉक्यूमेंट अपडेशन करना, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट साइन हुए हैं कि नहीं करना, ये सब देखना, ये बैक ऑफिस टीम का काम होता है, जो कि एमआईएस प्रिपरेशन करती है, विच इज मोर इनटू ऑपरेशंस वर्क. ऑपरेशंस में एमआईएस प्रिपरेशन करना, लिमिट्स रिव्यू करना. इट इज अ प्रॉपर डेस्क जॉब जहां पर आपका क्लाइंट से इंटरेक्शन नहीं होता है. गॉट इट? तो जब आप इंटरव्यूअर के सामने प्रेजेंट हो, ही माइट गिव यू द ऑप्शंस कि आपको कौन सा रोल अडॉप्ट करना है. यू शुड बी हैविंग अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑन इट.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Just a minute, let me complete it.
Okay.
I'll take your questions. Okay, I'll take your question. So, guys, do you understand it? Are you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
तो फिर उसके बाद में वी स्टार्टेड विद द स्ट्रेंथ एंड वीकनेस वाला पार्ट. तो स्ट्रेंथ एंड वीकनेस में थोड़ा उसको कस्टमाइज करो प्लीज. बहुत ज्यादा हमको लाइक ब्लंट नहीं रहना है, ठीक है, और ना ही वी हैव टू लाई. थोड़ा सा उसको कस्टमाइज करके उसको इंटरव्यूअर के फेवर में बोलो, ठीक है, so that he shows his or her interest towards you. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा कस्टमाइज करके बोलो. some big companies might ask you this question. That's why I have considered this on the mock interview. Okay, because उस टाइम पर हमको ऐसा blank नहीं होना है if someone would ask you on this. And the last crucial part, the last but not the least, I've asked you company's information, whatever company you are going there. तो जब भी आप कोई भी कंपनी के लिए, कोई भी फर्म के लिए, कोई भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए इंटरव्यू देने जाते हो, तो प्लीज उसको थोड़ा सा रीड करो, ठीक है, कि उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में आपको क्यों जाना है. अगर वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन लिस्टेड है तो उसका लाइक एनएससी बीएससी में क्या उसका ट्रेडिंग प्राइस लिस्टेड है, उसका क्या स्टॉक प्राइस चल रहा है, क्या उसका थोड़ा बहुत अगर मार्केट कैप आप रिलेट कर सकते हो तो एटलीस्ट यू कैन गिव अ एस्टिमेटेड फिगर ऑन दैट. उसका लाइक हेडक्वार्टर कहाँ पर है ये आप थोड़ा बहुत पता कर सकते हो. करंट उसका एमडी या फिर सीईओ कौन है. ये 2-4 बहुत बेसिक बेसिक चीजें हैं जो एक आपको कंपनी के बारे में पता होनी चाहिए जिस भी कंपनी के लिए आप इंटरव्यू के लिए अपीयर हो रहे हो. तो थोड़ा सा इस पर थोड़ा सा प्लीज थोड़ा होमवर्क करके जाओ बिफोर अपीयरिंग फॉर द इंटरव्यू. एक इंटरव्यूअर के सामने ऐसा नहीं लगना चाहिए इसको ये आगे वाले को पता ही नहीं है ये कौन सी कंपनी के लिए इंटरव्यू देने जा रहा है. So that will help you guys. And as per my personal experience, I have given interviews and every interview has asked on this. Every interview has asked me about the company's domain. Definitely he has asked me, and I have given a very much appropriate answer. So they were quite impressed about it. So please do this homework before appearing for the interview. And I have given you only 3-4 details only. That's it, not more than that. It would help you definitely. So I'm done with the in the interview and the feedback part. Let's start with the Q&A.
Yeah. I have a question, ma'am.
Ma'am,
So, like when you said that there's
Hello.
three like stages, like a front end, middle and back end. Okay. So, like the one who is
Yeah.
going to interact with the client directly is the front end person, and like he is going to formulate or whatever the policy or whatever the product that he's going to pitch to the customer or the client. So, like he's going to
Okay.
customize everything depend upon the specification that the person is going to give. And the other ones, like the middle and the back one, they are just doing the compliance stuff, the legal stuff, and the back end is just checking out the paperwork. So the front end is the main person over here who is doing all the thing.
Yeah, actually, front end worker. It's not about that the front end person doing all of the work. Every domain has its own specific part and plays a crucial role in the functioning of the part. बिकॉज एक भी अगर फ्रंट एंड वर्क कर रहा है लेकिन मिडल ऑफिस या फिर बैक ऑफिस काम नहीं कर रहे हैं तो फ्रंट एंड वाले का कोई मतलब नहीं है. तो एवरीवन इज प्लेइंग अ क्रूशियल रोल ओवर देयर. सिंस आई मेंशन कि फ्रंट एंड वाला का जो होता है वो क्लाइंट से इंटरेक्ट करता है डायरेक्टली. ठीक है. तो who act as a face of the bank before the client. So that's it is about. ऐसा नहीं है कि बैक ऑफिस वाले या मिडिल ऑफिस वाले इनका कोई क्रूशियल रोल नहीं है या फिर इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट प्ले नहीं करते. इट्स नॉट अबाउट दैट.
No, ma'am. Actually, my point was like who is going to be the person who's going to customize the product. Yeah.
कस्टमाइज प्रोडक्ट करने के लिए एक अलग टीम होती है जो प्रोडक्ट्स वगैरह जो फ्रेम करती है. जो प्रोडक्ट्स उनको दिए जाते हैं वो फ्रंट एंड जो रोल होता है आरएम होता है सेल करता है, पे करता है डायरेक्टली क्लाइंट्स को. प्रोडक्ट कस्टमाइज to the different team and RM basically customize नहीं करता है. RM जो भी प्रोडक्ट्स दिए जाते हैं as per the risk appetite, as per the volatility in the market, वो क्लाइंट्स को पिच करता है.
Okay.
My doubt is
और मैं ये बोलना चाहती हूँ कि यहाँ पर फ्रंट एंड ऑफिस और का बैक ऑफिस है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं कौन रोल ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. आई वुड से कि आप अपनी प्रायोरिटी डिसाइड करो आपको कहाँ पर वर्क करना है, अकॉर्डिंगली टेक योर एक्शन. दैट्स व्हाई आई एलैबोरेटेड कि ये बेसिकली क्राइटेरिया होता है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के स्ट्रक्चर का. दैट वाज द मोटिव ओनली.
My question is yesterday I got a call from Icos Bank for the treasury role for the interview.
Yeah.
But today I got a mail for application, document updation and all that thing. But with that I got a Word file and it said job title phone banking officer. So what's this? It's a bit confusing.
I don't know, yaar, what is phone
because
banking
specifically on call the manager said treasury role.
Oh, it usually doesn't happen. I don't know. But I'm not, I don't know about the JD of phone banking. Really, I have to check with the team. I'm hearing it first time, phone banking. It might be related to branch also. Yeah, this is the very first time. I think someone has asked me on the LinkedIn also. So I specified that there. I don't know about this JD. I have to check with the team.
But on the call, she specifically said treasury role.
She has specified the job title and JD of the phone banking officer over the mail. So I think that is more more reliable. Apart from that phone conversation, you have to rely much more on the mail that you have received. So what I would say, before accepting the offer letter, just make it clear with the HR about the JD and then only accept the offer letter. Otherwise, don't go for it.
So should I contact them tomorrow?
Yeah, sure, definitely. And you can also put your point that on the telephonic conversation someone told me about the treasury, but I got the offer letter for the phone banking officer. You could also specify this point to her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My question is, actually, my friend got placed at HDFC Bank. सो अब मुझे जो सबसे
हम्म
सुनने में आ रहा है ये है कि अगर बैंक की स्ट्रीम में अगर जाते हो तो आप स्ट्रक हो जाते हो कि आप आगे बैंक में ही कंटिन्यू कर सकते हो, आप स्विच नहीं कर सकते, बिग फोर में नहीं आ सकते, और कल को किसी एमएनसी में आप अकाउंटिंग रोल मतलब इंडस्ट्री में आप स्विच नहीं कर सकते। सो इज इट करेक्ट?
No, dear, it is not correct because it's up to your preference. Because मैंने जितना देखा है अभी तक के जो सीनियर पर्सन होते हैं जो बैंकिंग में ही होते हैं, they do prefer switching over banking industry also. But it is not like that कि आपने बैंकिंग में काम किया है तो आप कोई एमएनसी या फिर इंडस्ट्री में नहीं जा सकते हो. Because I've seen कि people are switching from the banking to the industries also. बट देखो आप जो भी इंडस्ट्री या फिर उसमें जाना चाहते हो, इंटरव्यूअर माइट आस्क यू कि आपने फॉर एग्जांपल इफ यू आर गोइंग फॉर द अकाउंटिंग और द टैक्सेशन रोल, so we know that every year, every 6 months or every quarterly there would be amendments, there would be changes in the policy. So you have to like you have to go through it, and if you are quite confident and if you are just like कि हाँ I just want to go into the taxation or I want to do accounting and auditing, so definitely you can go for it. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि आपने अभी ट्रेजरी कर लिया है या फिर आप सेल्स रोल में हो तो आप अकाउंटिंग या फिर नहीं जाते हैं. ऐसा भी लोग मैंने भी सुना एक्चुअली ह्यूमर की लाइक आप अगर बैंकिंग में चले जाते हो तो फिर आपको एमएनसीज या फिर इंडस्ट्रीज में स्विच करने में प्रॉब्लम होती है. बट इट्स मोर अप टू यू कि आप यू शुड बी हैविंग अ सम discrete reason कि why you are taking this switch. So if you have an adequate answer and if you are like very much confident about it, so yeah you can go ahead.
एक्चुअली मैम
I've seen my friends also, they are doing the same thing, so they didn't find any hurdle on this. It's up to you, it's more about you rather
actually
than
my friend got the post of credit manager. So I
hmm.
want to know what is the highest post highest promotion a person get in his career in the banking industry. What is the highest like after
Okay.
credit
Like
manager, what
it
is the
depends
promotional
upon
post, or
the
after that what is the promotion, what is the highest person can get in the bank if he remain in the banking industry?
yeah. So in case yeah, so what I
Ma'am, I can't hear you.
like one of my बोलना चाहिए one of my group head or one of my TL also. I have seen the chartered. Yeah, that's why I judged off your dear. Am I
Your
audible to
voice
you?
is breaking down.
Ma'am, you are not
Hello,
audible.
not audible. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Now
Yes,
audible.
ma'am.
Okay. So I have seen कि like my zonal head who is a chartered accountant and CFA, he got very early promotion and he is like one of the youngest zonal head we have seen in the treasury department. So people might go from like after the role of the RM you would become M1, a manager 1, then M2, then chief manager, then AGM, assistant general manager, then team lead, then zonal head, group head. The hierarchy is goes on. And also आप अगर sales team में होते हैं, sales part team में होते हैं, तो you might become the CEO or the MD. You have that options. But I heard that कि in the compliance part, जो भी compliance या फिर credit compliance team में होते हैं, these people have like 80 to 85% chances to become the MD or the CEO in the coming term. But the people who are more into the sales or the treasury part, they have higher chances of becoming MD or CEO in the upcoming term. And आपने अगर फॉर एग्जांपल अगर जैसे someone was asking me कि मैम अगर ट्रेजरी हो जाता है उसके बाद में आफ्टर अ 2 year अगर हमको स्विच करना है तो गाइज हमारे बैंक में काफी सारे डिपार्टमेंट्स होते हैं. देयर इज अकाउंटिंग ऑल्सो, ऑडिटिंग ऑल्सो, credit managership also, compliance, everything is there. So bank via OGP policy आपको ऑफर करता है कि like within a year or a 2 year you can switch internally. ये भी आपके पास में ऑप्शन होता है, अगर आपको आपकी करंट प्रोफाइल पसंद नहीं है या फिर वर्क पसंद नहीं आ रहा है तो यू कैन switch on that. So ये भी एक आपके पास में ऑप्शन होता है if I talk about the long term hierarchy in the bank. So
Thank
are
you,
we
ma'am.
clear on that?
Yeah, I'm
Ma'am,
clear on that.
ma'am, people switch
Thank
to
you.
Big Fours also, like Big Fours or other firms after being in the banking.
I have not seen this मतलब during my journey, but I think मैंने वही बोला यार, देखो मैंने जितना देखा है एंड जितना मेरा पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस है, नॉट अबाउट द बिग फोर ऑल्सो, अगर आपके पास में एडिक्वेट एक्सपीरियंस है, अगर आपके पास में डिस्टिंक्ट रीजन है कि व्हाई यू वांट टू बी देयर, तो नो वन वुड रिस्ट्रेन यू टू बी देयर. आप डोंट बिलीव इन द रूमर्स, जस्ट ट्राई योर हार्ड एंड यू कैन डेफिनेटली बी देयर. बिकॉज मुझे ऐसा कुछ भी पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस नहीं रहा है कि मैं बैंकिंग से हूँ, अगर मुझे कोई इंडस्ट्री या उसमें जाना है तो पीपल वाज आस्किंग मी कि तुम बैंक से वहां पर क्यों जाना चाहती हो. नो वन वुड आस्क यू. इफ यू आर वेरी मच क्लियर, यू आर वेरी मच कॉन्फिडेंट about the switching of role, so I think there won't be any issue.
नहीं, मुझे ये पूछना था कि जैसे ट्रेजरी में 3 है ना, फ्रंट ऑफिस, मिडिल और बैक, तो बेटर कौन सा रहेगा मैम?
मैंने आपको बताया, मैंने स्टार्टिंग में ही बोला कि मैं तीनों रोल में ऐसा नहीं बोल रही हूँ कि तीनों में से कोई भी बहुत बेस्ट है या फिर. इट्स ऑल अबाउट योर प्रायोरिटी, इट्स ऑल अबाउट द वर्क यू वांट टू डू. every organization, every domain is good. It's up to your priority only.
हेलो
और मैं एक क्वेश्चन पूछना था कि जैसे ना मुझे ICICI बैंक का आया कि उनका इंटरव्यू है, लेकिन मीटिंग लिंक नहीं आया मेरे पास, तो मुझे क्या करना चाहिए?
आ जाएगा वो sometime. I think one day before also they would give you the link. ऐसा हो सकता है. अगर नहीं आएगा तो you can connect with the HR also.
अभी तो 6-7 दिन है वैसे.
हाँ, तो you can definitely wait यार, मतलब कभी कभी तो one day before भी आता है.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, my question is,
Okay.
Hello.
yeah, ma'am, my question is, suppose we are selected as a credit manager or in the treasury department, but we have no articleship exposure in that domains. So are we provided on-the-job training for that?
Yeah, definitely. There would be a full-fledged training session for that.
Okay, ma'am.
And yeah, there would be full-fledged training, so you don't have to worry about that. It will be taken care of.
हेलो हाँ मैम, माय क्वेश्चन इज दैट इस फंड अकाउंटिंग जॉब इज मीन्स अगर फंड अकाउंटिंग का जॉब के लिए अगर मैं अप्लाई करता हूँ एंड ईयर आफ्टर मेरे को ट्रेजरी में मतलब स्विच करने मिलेगा, मीन्स इस फंड अकाउंटिंग इज ए पार्ट ऑफ ट्रेजरी और नॉट?
मैंने बोला आपको कि ये जो हमारा जो लाइक बैक ऑपरेशंस होता है ना, आपका जो बैक एंड वर्क होता है, वहां पर देयर इज अ डेजिग्नेटेड टीम who do basically this accounting of the treasury. So there is the segregated team, and I'm not very much specified about the like work of like 1 year or 2 year, whatever it would be, but you might get the chance if there is any vacancy after a year or a 2 year whenever you want to take a switch. हाँ, तो I'm just saying that yeah, there is a fund accounting team who does the accounting. Yeah, it is there.
So नहीं, fund accounting is a part of treasury.
Yeah, it is in the treasury only. Yeah, it has to be there.
Hello.
And ma'am, is there any course for treasury? Can you suggest that?
I have not done any course on the treasury. एंड ट्रेजरी के लिए वही होगा कि थोड़े आपके जो बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स होते हैं जो हमने एसएफएम में पढ़े हैं, इट हैज टू बी वेरी मच स्ट्रांग. एंड फिर आप जब वर्क फ्लो में जाओगे तो हमने जो पढ़ा है एक्चुअली इट इज अ वेरी वेरी ब्रीफ इंट्रो अबाउट द ट्रेजरी और अबाउट द फॉरेन एक्सचेंज. जो आप प्रैक्टिकल एक्सपोजर में जाओगे तो इट इज मोर देन दैट. सो बी वेरी मच कॉन्फिडेंट अबाउट द कॉन्सेप्ट. यू हैव टू क्लियर योर कॉन्सेप्ट्स फर्स्ट. आपके कॉन्सेप्ट्स बहुत स्ट्रांग होने चाहिए. तो इट विल बी इजी फॉर यू कि आप कुछ भी चीज को लर्न कर सको, प्रोडक्ट्स की अंडरस्टैंडिंग ले सको. इट विल बी इजी फॉर यू.
ओके.
या
हम अटेम्प्ट्स वालों को कंसीडर करते हैं.
यार अटेम्प्ट्स ऑलवेज उनको भी कंसीडर किया जाता है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. But I think the people who are having more attempts have to sacrifice some or what on the package, because attempts are considered in terms of package. And usually treasury में ऐसा मैंने देखा है अभी तक के कि people who clear the CA finals in the like first or the second attempts are given more preference to the people who clear the attempt in more than I think 3-4 attempts.
Ma'am, one question is FRM
Because
course.
treasury is very much niche profile, so yeah, it is taken care of it. Yeah, you were saying something.
Ma'am, FRM course is after doing CA, is FRM course is worth for treasury profile or any profile, means in
Yeah,
general
actually,
also.
FRM is considered a good course in the banking industry. So if you want to continue with the banking industry, so yeah, FRM is a value-added course.
Value-added.
And pay scale कितना देता है around?
Dear, for the freshers, I think there would be a package in the range of I would say 9 to 11 lakh.
And ma'am, how much we can expect in credit manager?
Yeah, it's the same package, dear. Like for a freshers only, I think they are offering the package in the range of 9 to 12 lakh for a freshers.
Okay,
For
ma'am.
the
Is this
freshers.
fixed for CTC?
Okay.
I'm talking about the CTC part only.
But ma'am, what exactly is in this credit management profile, and
Is
does
it
it also contain a
CTC
bit
or
of
overall?
Their credit manager is different from the treasury profile. It is very much
Okay, so
different. Yeah.
ma'am, do you have any idea, like in detail, if you can explain?
I'll take your caution definitely in the last, but since we are here for the treasury, so let me complete the treasury part. I'll come to your caution in the last, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
I have a question regarding like this treasury thing. Like
Hmm.
since I have done like this CA thing and SFM is quite good, so I just wanted to know, is there any other skill set or whatever, some words which are to be quoted in resume for this treasury thing to get selected? Because after in articleship we don't have we haven't done anything related to SFM particularly, like no products, nothing like that. So is there
Yeah,
anything we
yeah,
should
yeah,
like
I understand
certification or
that.
something we should do? Yeah, ma'am.
No, so as per my personal experience, I have not done any courses on the treasury part apart from my like the SFM subject, and also I have not done any type of bank audit during my articleship also. So I didn't specify anything more on the treasury. Just in the interview part, they have taken the interview on the treasury domain. So they asked me the very very fundamental questions or very basic questions on the treasury. So I don't think so if you have not done anything on the treasury side, so it's okay. If you have done any articleship in the banking, so it would be a value added or the added advantage, but it's okay. You don't have to do any other courses or something like that if you have not done in the articleship. That's fine.
One more thing, ma'am. Like while you were interviewing Anju, like you said, like what is your strength and weakness in work front
Mhm.
as well as personally. So like, should we quote two different weaknesses? Because the more we quote weaknesses, the more it's going to hamper our chances. So like,
No,
how
dear.
should we, like say like everybody knows that we need to say like I'm working on it, but how should we like say that
No,
like
no, no,
that would
it's
be
not
no
like
yeah.
that. I am working on it. देखो आपको ऐसे अपनी वीकनेस को प्रेजेंट करना है तो आगे वाले को लगे कि वो आपकी वीकनेस है, इट इज एडेड एडवांटेज. फॉर एग्जांपल मैं अपनी वीकनेस बताती हूँ ऑन द वर्क फ्रंट दैट I do devote much more time on the task or the work that I don't know or that I'm not aware about. तो वो वीकनेस है, बट ऐसा रहा है कि इट इज ऑन अदर एंड इट इज एक्टिंग एज माई स्ट्रेंथ. तो मैंने आपको वैसे उसको कस्टमाइज करने बोला है. आई सेड दैट कि आपको बहुत ब्लंटली भी नहीं बोलना है एंड बहुत लाई भी, एंड यू डोंट हैव टू लाई आल्सो. तो आपकी वीकनेस को ऐसे प्रेजेंट करो कि वो ऐसा लगना चाहिए आगे वाले को इट इज योर स्ट्रेंथ ओनली. गॉट इट? समझा मैंने कैसे बोला उस चीज को?
Yes, ma'am. Can you give one more example? Like devote much more time on things that I don't know, like whether it requires or not. Like one thing is this.
Yeah. Apart from that, you can also say that ki I do not engage with the reporting authority or with the senior officer directly until and unless I tried my best. तो ये आपकी वीकनेस है, बट इससे आपको ये आगे वाले का एटीट्यूड समझ में आ रहा है कि ये बंदा और ये बंदी अपना ट्राई करते हैं बेस्ट बिफोर गोइंग टू एनीवन एल्स, बिफोर गोइंग टू समवन एल्स। ये अपना वर्क हार्ड ट्राई करते हैं। मतलब इस पर्सन को अगर मैं हायर करता हूँ तो मैं उसे ये एक्सपेक्ट कर सकता हूँ कि ये अपना अपना वर्क हार्ड करेगा एंड उसमें जितना लगा सकता है इनपुट जब तक ये लगाएगा, जब तक कि उसको वाकई किसी की जरूरत, किसी का असिस्टेंट की जरूरत ना हो। तो ऑल्दो इट इज अ वीकनेस बट इट इज शोइंग एज एन स्ट्रेंथ। गॉट इट? तो मैंने उसको ऐसे बोला है कस्टमाइज करने, तो वैसे उसको
मतलब
कस्टमाइज करके बोलो। ठीक है?
Thank you so much, ma'am. This was
मैम
या
वीकनेस में एक पॉइंट हम ऐड कर सकते हैं क्या, जैसे कि मेरे को नो बोलने की आदत नहीं है। सपोज मैं आज 8 लोग का या 7 लोग का टीम मैनेज कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है, तो भले ही मैं मेरा काम छोड़ देता हूँ बट मैं उनका काम लेके बैठ जाता हूँ। सो
नहीं नहीं
ये
भाई, ये तो
this
बहुत
will
ये तो
backfire.
बहुत ब्लंट, ये तो बहुत ब्लंट हो जाएगा। वो आगे वाला क्या सोचेगा? आप खुद सोचो ना कि यार ये
हाँ
बंदे को मैं काम लेके दूंगा और मेरा कुछ अर्जेंट वर्क रहेगा और ये मेरा
हाँ
काम छोड़ के वो आगे वाले का इमोशनल होके काम करने लगेगा, तो क्या इमेज करेगा? आप सोचो ना, आप खुद
हाँ
सोचो। एज इंटरव्यूअर यू शुड थिंक ऑन योर सेल्फ कि उसके
ओके
मन में क्या इमेज क्रिएट करेगा वो आपके
हाँ।
लिए।
नहीं मतलब वो टीम मेंबर का ही मैं काम, मतलब मेरे अंडर अगर 5 लोग हैं तो मैं उन लोग का ही मतलब मैं काम
नहीं तो यू कैन से दैट ना कि मैं, अगर मेरे पास कुछ बहुत अर्जेंट वर्क कोई आता है, कोई आता है, तो मैं पहले, अगर मेरा कुछ वर्क प्रायोरिटी का होगा तो पहले मैं वो कंप्लीट करके आई वुड असिस्ट हिम, नो मैटर कि टाइम क्या हुआ है और क्या टाइम है, मैं घर जाके कर रहा हूँ, वो आप बोल सकते हो। लेकिन आप ऐसा मत उसको बोलो कि यार मैं अपना काम छोड़ के पहले उसका काम कंप्लीट करूंगा। ऐसे यू कांट से लाइक दिस।
बराबर, ये बात तो सही है। या तो
you
ऐसा
would
कुछ हो सकता
you can say that you would definitely consider his work in case अगर आपका वो कुछ प्रायोरिटी का नहीं होगा और after you are done with your work that you can specify।
और ऐसा कुछ है कि सपोज मतलब ऐसा कुछ काम है जो मुझे नहीं आ रहा है, जो सब मतलब मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम देखा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, ठीक है, तो
हम्म
वो उसके लिए मैं मतलब रात मतलब दिन मतलब ऑफिस में नहीं, घर पे जाके भी मैं उस पर रिसर्च वर्कआउट करता हूँ विदाउट हेल्प, टेकिंग हेल्प ऑफ सीनियर्स एंड खुद पे
बिल्कुल
वर्कआउट
बिल्कुल
करके फिर
बिल्कुल
नेक्स्ट डे उसको
बिल्कुल।
अपन क्लियर करते हैं ऐसा। तो वो चीज़ बोल सकते
हाँ
हैं ना वीकनेस इसमें।
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
ओके ओके, थैंक
Okay,
यू
so
सो मच।
Harsha, you were asking one question. I don't know whether you were Harsha or not. Someone girl was asking me question about the credit manager and the treasury. So credit manager में क्या होता है ना guys, यहाँ पर आपको it involves more of analytical and the fundamental analysis। यहाँ पर क्या होता है ना, ये बैंक का जो जो प्रायोरिटी वाला रोल होता है वो होता है फंडिंग प्रोवाइड करना, लोन प्रोवाइड करना। तो कोई भी कस्टमर को बैंक ऐसे ही लोन नहीं दे देता, बी इट रिटेलर, बी इट एमएसएमई, बी इट अ कॉर्पोरेट क्लाइंट। ठीक है? तो सबसे पहले आपको पता होगा, अभी जैसे एग्जांपल हम, मैं बहुत डे टू डे बेसिक एग्जांपल यूज कर रही हूँ, अगर आप फॉर एग्जांपल कोई पर्सनल लोन के लिए भी ऑप्ट कर रहे ड्यूरिंग एनी ऑनलाइन ऐप, तो सबसे पहले वो आपका क्रिसिल देखता है ना, आपका जो भी सिबिल देखता है, वो आपकी रिपोर्ट चेक करता है कि आपका सिबिल स्कोर कितना है। करेक्ट? आपके पास में कोई आउटस्टैंडिंग लोन्स तो है ही नहीं, आपने आपका कोई ओवरड्यू अमाउंट तो नहीं है। करेक्ट? तो वैसे जो क्रेडिट एनालिसिस वाला जो क्रेडिट मैनेजर का रोल होता है वो ये देखता है, वो एनालाइज करता है कि आपका सिविल रिपोर्टिंग क्या है, आपके फंडामेंटल एनालिसिस क्या है, आपका एनुअल रिपोर्ट क्या बोलता है, आपकी बैलेंस शीट क्या बोलती है, उसमें रेशियो एनालिसिस करेगा कि इस पर्टिकुलर पर्सन का इंटरेस्ट कवरेज रेशियो क्या है, डेब्ट टू इक्विटी रेशियोज क्या है, नेट एसेट टू सेल्स रेशियो क्या है। और अगर वो उनके बैंक के गाइडलाइंस या बैंक के सर्कुलर के हिसाब से फिट होता है तो या ही वुड अप्रूव द लोन्स। लेकिन वो जो प्रोसेस होता है वो क्रेडिट मैनेजर के थ्रू ही फ्लो होता है। So that's how the credit manager plays a distinct role than the treasury people.
Ma'am, hello.
Yeah, I think Harsha, you got it.
Ma'am, hello.
Hello. Yes, ma'am, I understood. But what I wanted to ask was, do you have any idea if this role also contains the sales element? Like, can the bank ask me to make certain amount of loans?
क्रेडिट मैनेजर में डियर मुझे जितना पता है उनका भी लाइक टारगेट होता है कि आप टारगेट उनके पास भी होता है, बट दे आर हैविंग अ डेस्क जॉब, दे डोंट हैव टू लाइक मीट क्लाइंट्स एंड दे आर नॉट एक्टिंग एज अ फ्रंट एंड जॉब रोल्स, दे आर मोर इनटू द डेस्क जॉब। बट
Okay.
उनका लेकिन वहां पर भी या
Okay.
दे डू हैव टारगेट्स आल्सो।
मैम
Okay.
ट्रेजरी जो
Thank you,
जो
ma'am.
डिपार्टमेंट है वो सारे कंपनी में मतलब जो वर्क वर्क जो रहता है वो सेम ही रहता है, जैसे आप फॉरेन कंपनी हुई जैसे सिटी बैंक हुआ, नोमुरा हुआ, या ठीक है आप समझ गए, HSBC हुआ, तो इसमें सब में वर्क वर्क जो स्कोप रहेगा वो सेम ही रहेगा कि सब में डिपेंड्स है?
Every organization has its treasury department. Yeah.
हेलो मैम, अगर मैं
So guys,
बिग
yeah.
या मैम, आई हैव क्वेश्चन मैम, अगर मैं डायलमा
I think that this will be the last question. We are almost done, so it would be my last question. Okay.
ओके मैम एक्चुअली अगर मैं जॉब्स को देखता हूँ तो बिग फोर की जॉब ज़्यादा ल्यूक्रेटिव दिखती है, बट अगर मैं बैंक की जॉब में देखता हूँ तो मुझे वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस दिखता है और एक कंफर्टेबलनेस दिखती है। तो मैम मैं कंफ्यूज हो रहा हूँ इस टाइम बहुत ज़्यादा कि मैं बिग फोर की थोड़ी हार्श जॉब जो कि लेट नाइट्स में भी मुझे बैठना पड़ सकता है डेस्क जॉब, बट ऑन द अदर हैंड मैं वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस को प्रेफर करूँ। मैम मैं कंफ्यूज हूँ, तो थोड़ा
What
क्लैरिटी
is your
दोगे?
priority? Like work-life balance or
Yes,
like
ma'am,
your
that's my priority. But actually, on the other hand, I also want to take my long-term vision
So go
simultaneously.
for Big Four. Then go for Big Four.
Okay.
See, learning is there. Learning is present in both of the organization. Learning would be there in the banking also and in the Big Four also. Correct?
Okay.
तो ऐसा नहीं
मैम
है कि
ट्रेजरी
लर्निंग नहीं है, लर्निंग दोनों ही जगह है। एंड वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस जितना जितना मेरा अंडरस्टैंडिंग है, आई हर्ड दैट बिग फोर में उतना वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस नहीं होता है। आई हर्ड दैट एंड इन द बैंकिंग या देयर वुड बी समवॉट वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस इन योर लाइफ। सो इट्स अप टू योर प्रायोरिटी की व्हाट यू वांट, एंड आल्सो इट्स आल्सो टू यू कि अगर आफ्टर बिग फोर इफ यू आर कंसीडरिंग कि मुझे वर्क लाइफ चाहिए तो यू कैन स्विच, और द वाइस वर्सा फ्रॉम बैंकिंग टू बिग फोर, इट इज ऑलवेज देयर।
Okay, ma'am. Thank
मैम
you.
बिग फोर में भी तो
ट्रेजरी
treasury
डिपार्टमेंट
होता है।
में मैम ट्रेजरी डिपार्टमेंट में अपडेट रहने के लिए क्या क्या अपने को रिक्वायर्ड है? मतलब इफ वी गेट द जॉब इन ट्रेजरी डिपार्टमेंट, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ मटेरियल वी डू वी रिक्वायर टू अपडेट आवरसेल्फ?
आपको देखो ट्रेजरी में आरएम के होने के लिए आपको पता होना चाहिए मार्केट डेवलपमेंट में है क्या है, मार्केट में क्या हो रहा है, करेंसी में क्या हो रहा है, करेंसी एक्सचेंज रेट क्या हो रहा है, व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इन द ग्लोबल मार्केट, that you need to read about.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
So guys, can we
Hello,
close?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
one last question, please.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. One last question, please.
Yeah, carry on.
मैम मेरा क्वेश्चन क्रेडिट मैनेजर रोल के लिए है। जब अपन को क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है कि व्हाई यू वांट टू जॉइन क्रेडिट मैनेजर रोल, तो मैं इसका आंसर किस तरह से फ्रेम करना होता है? मतलब
You have to present in the way that you are very much keen and passionate about this role. That's why you wanted to be there. आपको इंटरव्यूअर को वही कन्विंस करना होता है कि why you want to be there, because you are keen and passionate about this. You are thorough with the type of work the credit manager does. So you have to convince your interviewer like this.
मैम ऐसे कौन से पॉइंट्स अपन वहाँ पे मेंशन करें कि वैसे कन्विंस
मैंने बोला ना आपको,
लगे?
आप वहाँ पर ये मेंशन करो कि आई एम वेरी मच कीन एंड पैशनेट अबाउट दिस वर्क। अगर आपने अगर अपनी इंटर्नशिप या फिर आर्टिकलशिप में इफ यू हैव डन
जी
सम
मैम,
वर्क ऑन द बैंक ऑडिट, so you can specify that कि sir or ma'am, I have done some banking audits in the field, so this type of role excited me from the beginning and I wanted to be in it. I have a designated set of skills which might fit this role. That's how you can convince your interviewer.
ओके मैम, एक्चुअली मैंने किया हुआ भी है मैम, इंटर्नशिप में अकाउंटेंट ऑडिट की हुई है।
Definitely you can specify that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Hi.
Thank you.
Hi, Umang. Are you there?
Hello, ma'am. Umang is not there. This is Naveen from CA Mall. And if you have concluded your session, you can leave the meeting. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Thank you, ma'am.
Wishing you all the very best
Thank
for
you,
your
ma'am.
interview.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good day. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good night, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Hello, this is Naveen. ये सेशन के बाद में कुछ और कोई सेशन होने वाला है, अपडेट मिला था आपको?
सर
नहीं.
No.
हाँ तो okay, now you can leave the meeting. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.